Hello and welcome back to game number 3 between Lojza and Miguel. Game 3, Celts war as expected, nothing special here. So we're just to see, do we see a boom game or do we see some aggression in Castle Age? Let's go for the maps immediately. We see one boar outside for Lojza. We have no boar outside for Miguel. That's good, so I don't need to take too much, pay too much attention to the boar steals here. We have the main gold for Lojza relatively forward. Found the sheep, main stone safe in the back, second gold safe in the back, second stone also in the back, and 3 deer, which is nice for Lojza here. And then we have another gold, yeah, gold number 3 outside, but that's okay. One relic close to the walls here, one boar inside, and Lojza already protecting the second boar, making sure that it's not being stolen, deleting a piece of wall, going for it immediately, and putting the sheep back. All standard so far. Then we have Miguel, main gold also forward, second gold outside. There's an extra gold with a relic on the left hand side, the main stone on the side here, and a relic very close to Miguel. Miguel got his third gold inside, an extra stone and an extra gold, which is nice for him. So he's got one extra gold. Lojza, not really, but he has 2 golds available for himself. One is very safe, the other one could be a rest, let's see. And we have 3 deer, 4 deer, one is inside I think, but the 3 are outside. And the second boar is inside, the second stone is on the side as well. So not the best, not the worst map for Miguel here. I think he should be quite happy with it, because he can do whatever he wants actually. I'm assuming, oh yeah, very nice, he scouted in the back of space. Not sure if it was the scout or maybe sheep, but that's really good for him. And I think he's using the sheep to keep the gate open. There's 3 deer inside already, one that is taken, plus 2 that are inside the walls now. Meaning, yeah, I like this trick actually. It's not really a trick, it's somewhat a standard play. If you don't want to lure your deer through the gate without a sheep, which is really hard actually. Use the sheep, because in early game you're not, even if it's stolen, it's inside your base, you're going to find it. And this one running back, also very nice for him, shooting it once, then the deer is lureable again. Lojza clicking up to feudal age first. He's going with 2 villages on gold. We expect to see nobody on stone, and Lojza's getting 3 deer in as well. That's good for him. Berries on the left. I've seen extra berries, yeah, oh, close to the gate but outside. Nice walling here from Lojza. Making sure that nobody's getting in too fast. And did we see all the relics? I think there's one close to Lojza, and there's number 2 and 3 closer to Miguel. One in the middle, meaning I'm missing one relic, or is it? Maybe I saw it already and I forgot about it. Oh, do we hear a scout fight? Yeah, there we go. And of course Lojza winning this because Miguel not up to feudal age. But I'm still looking for that relic actually. And we see stable coming from Miguel. Lojza doing the market blacksmith. There we go. But I want to find the relic now. That's, oh, so we have one. Ah, there's the last one on the right hand side. A little bit of dirt on my screen, though I didn't see it. Looked great to me. Not really a problem. Both players up to Castle Age. Lojza actually 1 village behind, therefore a little bit faster. That's pretty much 25 seconds, 27 actually. Lojza only 2 seconds ahead. But of course Lojza lost the scout here, and Miguel... no, sorry, Miguel lost the scout. My fault. Got a scout for himself, and Lojza still has the scout alive, but only 1, and Miguel is gonna get more scouts. I think Lojza is gonna drop a few TCs. He's going for 1 on the stone and woodline, very nice, and another 1 on the gold here. Both are coming immediately, and then gonna go for a boom monastery coming up to get at least 1 relic this close to his base. And we have, I think, Lojza saw the scout, that's why he set the dam. So Miguel is taking map control. Monastery coming up for him as well. TC on stone and wood, same for him actually. And a second TC also on stone and wood. Interesting approach here. See a lot of farms already up for Miguel. And we have 2 scouts. Oh, one of which is inside. I'm not sure how he got in, but that's dangerous for Miguel, because if he's losing it, Lojza suddenly has the scout advantage. Yeah, it's going down right now, and that's 1 scout against 1 scout, but you can do something with that, because you can snipe monks here. Lojza, a lot of wood in the bank, but he's gonna go for more farms as soon as he can. There we go, going for gold at this point. Miguel, what did he do? Did he build another gate that I don't know about, because he's missing 30 stone? Or, oh no, he's just collecting a stone here, my fault. 1, 2, 3, TC still. He might go for number 4 very soon. Wheelbarrow coming in for Miguel at this point. Lojza is housed on 50, something that should not happen. And I think he got a first relic in. Yeah, using the monk on the left hand side. This monk is going to be caught. Yeah, monk going down. And of course Miguel has to go back because Lojza's healed the scout. Lojza going for TC number 4 right now. Is he on stone somewhere? Yeah, he got the TC there. And building more farms as we speak. Miguel got enough stone for another TC, but doesn't have the wood for it. And how many relics does he have? He has the 2 from the left hand side, plus 1 at 3 then. And there's still 1 on the field. That one will be thought about, but yeah, Lojza's gonna get it because Miguel is too far away. So Miguel 1 relic ahead. Villagers almost the same, really big difference here. And now the question is who's going to Imperial Age first. Handcart coming from Miguel. Not sure if Lojza got it. I think Lojza got Wheelbarrow. But I didn't really pay attention. Mining camp, few more houses coming up. Miguel looking good so far. Lojza maybe a little bit closer to Imperial Age, but not too much. 2 relics in, and both players are on stone. I guess Miguel might be the first to get a castle up, but I think Lojza is going to click up a little bit earlier. Miguel has the eco advantage because Lojza is only now getting handcart, and plus 1 relic, it's going to help him. Let's look at the resources. 250 food, 600 gold. Lojza a little bit better in the food count, 500 gold, it's going to be enough very soon. Stone mining, gold mining coming in for the players. Actually Lojza doing both here. 4 TCs for Lojza. Is Miguel still on 3 actually? That's 1, 2, 3. No, 4 TCs. 1 in the back. Relatively close to the 3rd gold here, which is good for him. He's gonna have a few villages there to take gold. Now Lojza going forward with the monks here. Making sure that Miguel can't take his gold anymore, at least for now. Miguel reacting accordingly, doing a siege workshop. He needs a second Imperial Age building, Castle Age building. There we go. And Lojza doing the university first. Doesn't need a siege workshop yet. Could click up very soon now. Going for the main stone as well. While the monk's still there and trying to convert a little bit. But yeah, 2 scouts there for Miguel and the 2 monks. 1 monk going down, 2 monks going down. Oh, Miguel might lose a few monks here as well. 2 monks going down, and now it's 2 scouts against 2 scouts. That's good for Miguel actually because he can take his main gold again. And castle coming up for him on the main gold. Both players clicking up to Imperial Age, and actually Miguel 2 seconds ahead. Lojza 4 more villages. And Miguel getting the castle up, number 1, could get a second one immediately. Let's see what Lojza is doing, getting first castle up, but missing the resources for a second for now. He's got a lot more resources, food, wood, gold in the bank than Miguel here. Miguel sending a few villages, not sure where. Does he want to go for the gold or a second castle? Maybe, yeah, there we go. 2 scouts still alive for Lojza. Miguel lost the scouts, and nice walling from the villagers. Castle will go up. Let's see how the players will transition from castle to Imperial Age. That's the most difficult part, I feel, in those Celts wars, if there is no aggression. Vote Raider production from Miguel. Lojza probably getting a second castle now. Yeah, building it forward. And also doing Vote Raiders with +2 defense. Miguel even going for the +1 attack. He's got +2 defense already, and the second castle is up. Probably going for castle number 3 and protecting the gold at least a little bit. The 2 scouts still alive, going around, and we see both players up to Imperial Age. What's going to happen? Do we see conscription? No traps for now. Conscription and elite vote raider click from Lojza immediately. Castle number 3 coming up. That's very nice for him. He's gonna have a huge advantage. Miguel preferring to plate mail armor and iron casting. Lojza only now doing forging. Is gonna miss the +4 for a little bit. Vote Raiders coming forward, but Lojza's castle is there, and of course Miguel is going back, because he would lose all of them for like 2-3 villages. That's not really worth it at this point. Plate mail armor coming in for Lojza there. And now the question is who is going to get more elite vote raiders out, who is going to get more, maybe even a siege. I would love to see more, a few traps and then heavy scorpions maybe, or onagers. Actually I prefer onager over scorpions here, and siege onagers can just do so much damage on those groups of elite vote raiders. Military count almost the same, villager count almost the same. Miguel only now doing elite vote raider, but +2, +4. Actually Lojza also on +4 defense. And there's the first big fight. Miguel can see, yeah, he He's got the disadvantage for now, but Elite Voter done. And another castle coming up for Miguel. That's 4 castles here. Lojza doing a siege workshop forward. That's nice, protecting the scouts here to make sure that Miguel cannot see this. And 1, 2, 3, castle number 4 coming for Lojza now as well. Miguel resources looking really strong, got a lot of food in the bank, enough gold. Lojza more gold and not too much food actually, but that's fine for him. And Lojza's the one who's doing scorpions. This should be interesting. While Siege Workshop only 1 for Miguel here, and I think he's not producing anything of it. And Scorpions is a very nice addition here. It costs quite a bit costly, the Heavy Scorpion upgrade. I think 1k food and 1k wood, or the other way around. And Lojza might have to wait a little bit to be able to afford this. A lot of gold in the bank for Lojza. And for now, players are just waiting. Just, yeah, like 2 dogs sniffing each other. Do you call it like this? That sounded a bit dirty. But checking what's up. And we have more units for Miguel. He's got 4 traps and more Vote Raiders at this point. Lojza is going to go back towards his castles. He's sending the Scorpions now, and those can't pass here. That's not good. Yeah, even deleting the Siege Workshop, that's the right idea here. Miguel resource looking good, is housed, and Lojza might lose the first castle. Sending villagers immediately. The Scorpions will help Lojza a little bit. No, those Vote Raiders are not fighting. We see Miguel a lot more units right now. First castle from Lojza's down. It's looking good for Miguel. He's doing a better fight here. And Lojza going with the Elite Vote Raiders for the traps, but none of it going down. Doing his own trap now, but he's losing all the Vote Raiders here. Heavy Scorpion is done, but maybe a little bit too early, and there's a lot of Elite Vote Raiders from Miguel coming in. Miguel with a huge score lead, population lead by 30, and Lojza calling GG here. Wow, amazing. That's the problem with the Celts Wars. This is one fight, and the game might be over here. Lojza losing 1 castle, losing all his units. I think transitioning into Heavy Scorpions too early a little bit. Should have gotten more Elite Vote Raiders first, and then when you're pop locked, then you can go for the upgrades, I guess. Not sure about this. We have 5 castles here for Miguel. That looks amazing. I love this. In between, there's the gold, behind the main gold. Very nice game, actually. A very short one to cast, because you can go pretty much forward through the booming part. But that's how you need to do it. Elite Voters are just so strong. And there weren't enough Heavy Scorpions. You just need the numbers. You need all the upgrades. Go for it. Use the traps. Use your army numbers and win the game. Very nice one. I hope you enjoyed this, and see you in the next game. GG.